So if you've got yourselves into a tangle with sleep where it's quite disrupted, or maybe your child needs a really long bedtime process where you have to do certain rituals, read 6 stories and stroke them for 3 hours, it's probably not going to be something that can be undone overnight. Although I have worked with parents who have literally transformed their sleep in one night. Generally, it might take a bit longer. And part of what's going on here is that it's a two-way relationship. And quite often, if our children have feelings that are causing them to develop rigidities around sleep, that are causing them to need to have this particular teddy in this particular spot, or mummy has to lie here exactly like this, or daddy has to stroke my head exactly like that. Children develop these kind of rigidities as a way to feel in control and to help themselves feel safe. And they do that because they don't really want to feel the feelings that are making sleep feel scary. And quite often, our own feelings about sleep are going to be involved in this process. So it might be that when we were little, our parents didn't spend a lot of time lying close to us, or we had scary experiences of being alone in the dark at night. And those feelings are kind of just like an undercurrent under the surface of this situation. So it can be really good to ask yourself how sleep was for you as a child. What would have happened to children who couldn't sleep in your family? How did your parents respond to you if you woke in the night, or if you took a long time falling asleep? And it's really good to explore those kind of questions before trying to help your child with their feelings. And the reason for that is that when we can loosen up some of our own feelings, we become much more available to our children. One of the main ways that we do this with hand-in-hand parenting is through the use of listening partnerships. And that is where you connect with another adult with the intention of releasing emotion through listening to one another. And if you would like more information about that, I will post some links in the comments. Another way to explore your own feelings about sleep is through a session with me or another hand-in-hand consultant, where we can help you kind of get to the root of what's really going on in your family. But essentially, what I'm saying is, in order to really make a shift with this, you need to start with yourself. You need to start with what's going on for you that has been part of setting up the situation that you now have with sleep.